Good afternoon. I'm starting my weekly vlog in the afternoon today because I've been out all morning with my son with a few friends. It's the last day of the school holidays here where we are in our area. Some of the other kids in other schools don't go back till Wednesday, but my son and his school go back on Tuesday. So we are on the very last day of the school holidays. A few friends suggested go to Mr. Mulligan's Golf. So we went there for the morning. I spent £12.50 to go because I had a 50% voucher. So it was meant to be £25, but I spent £12.50 and then £4 on a slushie. Now, I don't mind him having a slushie every now and again, but he's not having one all the time. And being the last day and his friends were having a slushie, I thought, you know what, just getting one. But £4 for a slushie? So we had that, and then I bought a papaya because it was huge from the local fruit and veg man that was in town, and that was £4 as well. So I spent £20 and 50p, and I am doing a new budgeting savings thing for myself. Everyone does budgeting differently. This is how I'm doing it. I'm giving myself a £10 allowance every single day for any treats, any school stuff, any top-up food shops that we need as well. £10 per day. If I don't spend that £10, it rolls over onto the next day. So on Sunday, the 1st of September, I didn't spend any money at all. So it rolled over to the 2nd of September, which is today. And I spent £20 and 50p. So therefore tomorrow I've only got £9.50 to spend if I need anything. I do need to go and get bread and ham because we're running out of that for sandwiches next week. But that is all I'm going in for. So if you're not on my Instagram, go and follow me over on Instagram because I'm posting every day how much I spent or how much I made on selling my stuff that I no longer need. So if you don't follow me, go and follow me over there. I will be doing another video on this whole thing of budgeting and saving and everything else like that. So if you really do want to see that video, do let me know in the comments below. And if you've got any tips or anything else of how to budget, again, let me know in the comments. So we've spent the rest of the day so far just watching a movie, chilling out together, playing. I'm just pottering about now while he's having some fun on the Nintendo Switch. And then I'm going to be cooking dinner and getting him ready for school tomorrow. So again, like I said before, part of me is really happy that I can get back into a normal routine, but I'm also feeling really sad that my son is going back to school for another school year and he's growing up so fast and it feels just like it's whizzing by. But definitely my bank balance is going to be very happy now that he's back at school again. So for the rest of the evening today, we are just going to relax, unwind, have a nice calm evening, give him a nice long hot soak in the bath, give him a nice healthy dinner, and then we're going to have an early night, hopefully, because my kid never goes to sleep. Never. Ever. No matter what I do. I've done stories, I've done light in his room, we've done all sorts of things. Does he go to bed on time? Never ever. So anyway, I'm going to just have a little potter about doing a few things that I need to do. Then I'm going to spend the rest of the day with him. And then I'll come back to you tomorrow when he's back at school. And just like that, he's back at school again. He went in absolutely fine. We had no meltdowns at the school gates or no meltdowns at the door of his classroom. He walked in absolutely fine. He was a bit apprehensive of going in this morning. I think a new school year, he's worried about the work being harder and the teachers being stricter, and he's a little bit nervous. But I think everybody gets that. Every school kid will get it. And even as adults, if we start a new job somewhere, we get those kind of nerves as well. I told him to take one day at a time. Let's see what this year's going to be like, and we'll just go with what happens today. Don't worry about anything else. And that seemed to calm him down, and he went on in absolutely fine. When I pick him up today, I've got to pop to Aldi to get ham. Now, I am doing my £10 a day budget. I've only got £9.50 to spend today. I don't want to spend that £9.50 if I can help it. So I'm aiming to go in and get my ham for 89p and walk back out again. That's all I need. I'm going to keep laser focused on the ham because I don't want to be spending any more than I already am. And then hopefully I'm not going to buy anything else for the rest of the day and I can stay within my £10 budget. But right now I've got a pile of clothes that are too small for my son, so I'm going to go and quickly take photos of them and put them on Vinted. Then I'm going to catch up with some work, and before I know it, it'll be time to pick him up again. So I'm going to get on with that and I'll catch up with you in a bit. But yesterday I went to town. I took my son to the golf and I said that I bought a papaya for £4 from the local fruit and veg man. I bought one in my food haul last week. It was £1.89 and it was like the size of my hand. It was so small. Anyway, I went and paid £4 for this bad boy. I love it. £4, so much better. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but the size of it makes it worth it. It's really good value for money. So I'm not going to buy one every single week because I can't afford £4 every week just on a papaya. But maybe once a month, I think I might pop to the local fruit and veg man with £20 and just ask him to like give me everything that I can get for £20. But £4 for that size of a papaya is brilliant. Does anybody else go to local fruit and veg places rather than go to the supermarket to get their own fruit and vegetables? And which one is cheaper? Let me know in the comments. Good morning, it's the next day. I am feeling like myself again a little bit. I feel so much better than I have done over the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks of the school holidays really took it out of me. If you saw any of my videos last week, you would have seen me just kind of declining. But this week, I am feeling much better. My son is back at school and it just means over the last couple of days that he's actually been back, I've been able just to catch up with everything that has been falling behind, which was really stressing me out. I'm still not completely there. I've still got a few things I need to sort out, but I'm able to feel a bit more on top of it. And as my son is going to his dad's this weekend, I feel like I can completely get back to normal again, and I just feel better within myself. But yeah, that took a hell of a lot out of me the last 2 weeks of the school holidays. My son has mentioned a couple of times about being homeschooled when he goes to secondary school. He doesn't want to go. We've got years yet before he's supposed to go to secondary school, so he's probably going to change his mind. But if he decides that, I think I'm going to struggle. However, if he does decide he wants to be homeschooled, which I don't have a problem with, and everyone's each to their own, but as I said, we've got a long way off before we have to make that decision. I think if I got routines set in place, I'd be okay. I need routine or I can't function, or what happened the last couple of weeks, that usually happens and I'm done. I just feel done in. But I am feeling better today. So my son is at school today, then he's going to his dad, so I've got longer, so I'm going to be getting on with a lot of work. I'm going to be catching up with some cleaning, some organising, sorting out my budget, because I'm doing a new budget video that'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks as well, because it's time to really start saving money and saving the pennies for Christmas, holidays, sinking funds, emergency funds, and everything else that I want in my life. I've got savings, but I've not really been paying much attention to them. So now it's time to kind of become into reality and get sorted. I'm just about to record a video on the fruit and vegetables that I did in July, where I went to 4 different shops, Asda, Aldi, Lidl and Tesco, to see which had the best fruit and vegetables, the prices, the freshness and all that jazz. So if you want to see that video, hit that like and subscribe, because I think it's out tomorrow. So that will be coming out soon. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to just have a casual day where I get things done and I feel better. But if you're a mum and your kids have gone back to school, how are you feeling now? Are you feeling relief? Are you feeling routine? Are you feeling upset? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments below, but I'll see you in a bit. Absolutely nothing is getting done today. I literally just come upstairs to sort some bits and pieces out because my son spilt his drink on my bed at 3:30 this morning. He left his drink in my room. He came in and he had a drink. He jumped to my bed. The juice went everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So I was up at 3:30. It went all over him. I got him changed, put him back to bed, and then I had to change my bed. I come up to sort it all out and to make sure it was all dry, and my dad called me, and I've been on the phone to him for an hour, but I just got a load of free stuff. So I told my dad I was in this whole budgeting, saving money time of my life, and he just went out and bought a 65-inch TV with his wife to have in their house, and they said they're going to get rid of their 38-inch TV, and do I want it? And I was like, yeah, I want it. So my brother's going around there Friday. He's going to pick it up, he's going to bring it around. So I just got a new TV. And they've also just bought a new air fryer. They got a double air fryer, and I've got this really small one. And they said, do you want that as well? And I was like, yes, please. So today, I've got a new TV and I've got a new air fryer. It's a good day, but nothing else is getting done. But I got a free TV, so I'm happy. Bargain. I just got the best bargain from Facebook. So I was scrolling through Facebook on the marketplace, bought Christmas items and just seeing if there was anything cheap that I could put aside for my son. I had no intention of buying anything. I was just window shopping on Facebook, and then I come across these pajamas for Christmas for my son. They are elf pajamas, £2. £2 for pajamas. And no, the best thing about it is they are brand new. They still attach to each other. They still, like, the trousers and the top are still kind of attached to each other. These are completely brand new pajamas and they are £2. I'm so happy. I wasn't intending on buying. I was just looking for ideas and I was just getting some inspiration of what I could get my son for his 1st of December box, and then these pajamas popped up and I grabbed them, and I've literally just got in my car, drove to someone's house, picked them up and bought them back because I didn't want to miss out on the pajamas. How many of you buy things from Facebook Marketplace? I know a lot of people buy things from Vinted, but where else do you buy kind of like second-hand items, whether that's clothes or anything else? Where else do you go? So I love a car boot, I love a charity shop, I love Facebook Marketplace, and I like Vinted. But let me know anywhere else that you may go. Let me quickly show you these pajamas as well. Excuse the mess just over there. I'm sorting bits and pieces out. But these are the pajamas. They're actually from Tesco and they're £2 and they are brand new. They were actually attached, but I've took all the labels off now. But £2 for these. So happy. It's the next day. I've just come back from Home Bargains. I went there to record all their Halloween bits and autumn bits that they've got in the shops at the moment. I think that's already out. If it is, I'll link in the description below and I'll put it in the cards as well. And I bought a few extra little bits as well, which I will go through in that video. So I'm just going to sign off here. It's the weekend. My son's with his dad and all I'm going to be doing is cleaning. Joys and joys of being a mum. The cleaning and the ironing and the washing never stops. So I'm going to get on with that for the rest of the afternoon. And then tomorrow, Sunday, I'm just going to have a lazy day on my own, just pottering around and doing things I want. So thank you so much for watching this weekly vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I love to read them and I love chatting to you all. If you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you want to see future videos from me about budgeting, shopping, Christmas, Halloween, all those other things, then do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.